Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn September 19, 2022. Aspects today seem to highlight areas of dissatisfaction or disagreement. Others might be pushing your buttons. Or, if you're feeling a little on edge or unsatisfied, the temptation to rile others up can come on. Aim to detach yourself just enough to stay in a calm place and work things out. However, pay attention to what's emerging from within, since you may revisit unresolved problems later. Different perspectives can be frustrating today, but they can also be good learning experiences. Still, it's best to recognize that conflicts today may focus too much on surface problems, leaving core issues untouched. Looking more closely at what's happening can be helpful. A Sun-Neptune opposition today can leave you vulnerable to ups and downs related to reputation or career matters, and possibly with family or living conditions. You may not know where you stand on an issue or where you're headed, and these things can interfere with your motivation levels. If you're struggling with intuition, making the bigger decisions may not be wise. In truth, your living conditions, relationship with family, and personal life are strengthening this month. The current emotional dip is a reminder to adjust your expectations or dreams and goals to better match your current situation. A rather challenging day for your personal and romantic life lies ahead of you. This is because the mighty Sun is going to clash with an overpowering Neptune within the sky. You may suddenly feel overly emotional, paranoid, and panicked, so it would be best not to indulge in addictions or libations to take the edge off. Some confusing or disconcerting emotional news will likely pop up, throwing you for a loop and triggering immense anxiety. Don't let the toxic energy get the best of you. Try to meditate, stay grounded, and keep yourself balanced. It might be a challenging workday. You may have some private matters or issues at home that ooze into your work as Venus in Virgo squares Mars in your sign. It can be tiring to put on a brave, professional face when you know there are things to attend to in your personal life. If possible, you should try to open up. Talk to your supervisor about taking a personal day, or even leaving early to see to your private commitments. The worst thing that could happen is being told no. The planetary alignment is emphasizing your emotions. If you set the stage properly, this brief transit will allow you to see more clearly into your mind. Set the stage with yoga, rest, exercise, and a mindful diet. Allow yourself to know what you've been avoiding. Ask for awareness so that you can progress along your personal path. It's important to eschew all inner judgment. The self cannot make itself known amidst judgment. Be the rock that you wish others could be for you. Here is a day that is going to be favorable. The vibrations are going to allow you to start pushing ahead and discover new horizons. So, get involved with your family and friends and don't hesitate to communicate with them and open yourself up to new ideas. The atmosphere will be relaxed in your emotional life and you will multiply the interesting contacts that you make. In your professional life, you will have a slight decrease in activity but nothing of any consequence. Keep the sense of curiosity and fresh outlook you have. Your family and friends admire this in you. Since the Sun and the faster-moving planets move through Gemini in the first half of the year, the Moon's monthly visits have been more a chance to check that you are on track than a call to reinvent the wheel. Yet as the Moon aligns with Mars for the first time in your sign in 2 years, all bets are off. This is just the first of many monthly alignments over the next 6 months, something that is both amplifying and giving you a better read on where to channel Mars' passions, warrior, and competitive spirit. After a friendly aspect to Mercury, in his early days in retrograde motion in your romantic sector shortly after returning to Gemini yesterday, the Moon aligns with Mars here today. Along with Saturn, in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart, the Moon is helping to bring a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure together that is just a taste of things to come. You're primed and ready to spend on beautiful things to make your life more comfortable and relaxed. But maybe you don't need that gold-plated backscratcher or the all-expense-paid trip to Hoboken. Paring back a little on spending leaves more room in the future for projects, trips, and activities that truly light your fire. Your friends can help you stay on track. Our eyes in the sky. This is a wonderful day for business and career-related affairs. The Gemini moon connects with Saturn in Aquarius in a lovely trine aspect, and you can reach your goals and plant seeds for the future with these lunar waves. There is strong ambition pulsing through the collective right now, and hard work proves to be the name of the game at this time. There is still some finagling that needs to take place as Neptune in indecisive Pisces makes a tough square with the moon. This can cause a need to control. There can be an obsessive-compulsive element to this day as well. Perfectionist tendencies are very possible. Be careful to check your thoughts and make sure that you aren't being too hard on yourself. Aspects are slowing down your ability to earn the kind of money you may have become used to and asking you to become more responsible about how you spend your cash. Establish limits so you can save for retirement or other goals. Your house of creativity, family, and fun are affected. If you're having trouble getting motivated, just think about how what you do now will benefit your family in the future. This week your sensitive nature may desire money for the softer things in life, like the pursuit of beauty and truth. But your attention is drawn to your past lives and karma, where you may need to do some healing. Meanwhile, your livelihood is a lot more communicative. The more you say, especially in the right way, the more you're capable of earning. These transits require you to put in the time and effort, but it will pay off fantastically in the near future. You just need to believe in yourself and see the beauty and wonder that the universe offers you on a daily basis. Take extra care of your health and focus on something that lifts your spirits. In the pre-dawn hours, the excitable Gemini moon trines steady Saturn in Aquarius. We awake prepared to take care of business, but with enough curiosity that seeing to our duties doesn't seem like a chore. Saturn's influence is stabilizing and strengthening to the often distracted Gemini moon. We not only trust our instincts, but our wits, tackling problems without splitting our attention between many pursuits. We may even come up with novel solutions to problems or put modern twists on old traditions. After noon, the moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, stimulating confusion. We may misinterpret another's words or deeds. Expecting the best in people can leave us vulnerable to being taken advantage of. Although we might wind up the victim of another's manipulation tactics, it's more likely that we aren't paying attention to something, so disappointment or embarrassment is the result of our own wishful thinking and not another's malicious intent. Rather than dwelling on the slight, which could be our own projection, we can safely sulk by creating art, journaling, or reading to pass the time.